Good morning, good morning. So, like I promised you, I'm about to cross Denver, Colorado, and I wanted to show you how things are in the mornings in Denver, Colorado. And I just got on my phone a winter storm warning. Although it's 5th, I think today, 5th of May. So winter storm warning in Denver, Colorado. The views are so nice. They have a nice area here with forests and pine trees. And I slept in Colorado Springs, and I think in that area you are able to go to ski. Yeah, skiing. Go skiing. I love skiing. But no skiing now because it's not enough snow. As you see, the views are spectacular. The pine trees and nice vegetation. And stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Yeah? Because at every second when you're on the road, something interesting and maybe not good can happen. So stay tuned. Don't go away. Like yesterday, I didn't have the camera on, and it was a thunderstorm and a lightning storm in front of me, and I saw some 2 or 3 lightnings hitting the ground, and it's so powerful. And the phone wasn't on, and I wasn't recording. So this is part 5 from my trip to Nogales to Regina, Canada. A trip that took me from the desert to the mountains. That's why you have to stay with me to see the views that they are changing. Desert with cactus trees. Then some rocky deserts, then some bushes, and we are going up, and the forests and the pine trees are starting to show. If suddenly I stop speaking, it's because, like I told you, I'm not 90% focused on the road. On you, because my main focus and activity is driving. Yeah? Like now, come on guy, accelerate, use your acceleration. I don't want to brake here. If I'm going to brake, then I'm going to build up speed so slow. Good guy, that was a good guy. Thumbs up for him, let's go. Let's give him a thumbs up on the video. push the button or thumbs down. And there is a guy that just passed me. Now he's going slower. That's why we are changing the lane, because I want to have at least 7 to 8 seconds in this kind of traffic space. But as you will going to see, soon you will going to be in Denver City, and for sure, like now, my gap, it will going to shrink. Come on, go. Yeah, like now, no, not even 5 seconds. That's why I have to be more than 90% on the road. Stay with me, and if you are driving a four-wheeler, keep in mind, a semi doesn't brake that easily, and if I want to brake, if something suddenly happens in front of me, I can't brake like I'm in a four-wheeler. I need much more space to brake. I can't suddenly change the lane, because when I'm loaded like now, when I have a high center of gravity, if I'm making sudden moves, I can flip over, I can flip the truck. Like now I have watermelons, 2 pallets, one on top of another one, so that's high center of gravity, and the load is heavy. Yeah. Keep in mind, give him a break with the semi, give him space, don't cut in front of him, let him, don't sit on his blind side. That was what I think people, they don't know, because they didn't drove a truck, they don't know how the truck behaves. If you are sitting like in the right side of the truck, somewhere between the middle of the trailer and the middle of the tractor, in that spot I can see you that good. I can see you in the mirrors. The mirrors here, I'm coming from Europe. In Europe, the mirrors from the trucks are much better. They are curved, they are bigger, and they are covering much better the blind spots. Here, the big mirror that I have is flat, and I can see just from the middle of the trailer to the back, but that's not enough. Like now, I have four-wheelers in my right side. Don't sit there, don't sit beside the truck, not even on the left or right side, because it's danger for you. You can jeopardize your life. If a tire blows when you are beside the tire, it can break all your windows and can make damage to your face and eyes. And keep in mind, I can understand that people, they don't know that, because they were not in the situation to, or maybe they don't have friends, they don't have families that they are driving trucks. Even my wife, I told my wife what's happening, and now she's more careful with that. And she told me that, yeah, okay, I wasn't thinking about that since until you told me. I can understand that. But don't, when it's traffic like this, don't jump in front of a truck and then brake. That's like the worst thing possible. You know? You are jumping, you are shrinking his stopping distance, and then you are braking. Wow, that's mind-blowing. Unfortunately, life is short, and don't do that. Don't make make it shorter. Don't make it shorter than it already is. I don't want to judge you, but just want to light some bulb, light some room, bring some light into your room. Oh my god, this hour is now 7 in the morning, and I think I didn't choose right the time to pass Denver, but I wasn't having any other chances, any other opportunities, so I had to do it. But look now, at least this guy accelerated it, but now he's braking because why? He jumped in front of me. He accelerated because maybe he realized, or not, that I'm a truck and maybe I can stop that easy. But he built up speed, and after that he had to brake, and that was the same shitty shit. Okay, stay there, man. You see? Come on. You see how my space is shrinking. My braking distance is shrinking. What's good in a truck is that I can see 5-6 cars ahead. I'm up high, and I can see. If like I don't have a van like that on the second car in front of me is a van, I can't see nothing in front of that car. But if it's like an ordinary vehicle, a small one, I can see what happens and I can brake faster. This is what guided put the steering wheel into my hands. That guy is called Mihai Katz, the Boyeru, it's called. He first told me that because maybe he saw me. I was driving like in a small vehicle, braking just when I'm seeing the car in front of me that is braking. No, don't do that. Because usually trucks are allowed just on the first 2 lanes. But I can see another truck behind me on the same lane. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to take my chances. So maybe I'm going to put the title of this video: driving through Colorado, don't shrink Sammy's braking space or something like that, because I want to make the drivers aware of what's happening when they are jumping in front of trucks. Okay, it's my fault if I'm going to hit you from behind, but maybe I don't have any other option. Think about that. Yeah? Especially here in North America, loads of trucks, they are still equipped with drum brakes. Drum brakes are like from Stone Age in Europe. Drum brakes are not used in Europe on the semis. All the semis from the Europe, even from 2015, 2014,
there's a 6-minute slowdown caused by crashes
they are
at 1.5 miles.
having
You're
disc
still on the
brakes.
fastest route.
Truck and trailer, they are having disc brakes since I can't remember. Here just now I see that trucks are being equipped with disc brakes. that's good, because this truck that I have now, the truck is equipped with disc brakes, and the trailer have also disc brakes. What I want to say, if you jump in front of a truck that is equipped with drum brakes in the traffic like this, with all the time you are pressing the brakes, those drum brakes are getting hot so fast, and their braking power is much less when they don't have that much braking power when they are hot. At some point they don't stop the truck anymore, and they are like burning. They are so hot, they are turning red, and they are starting to smoke, and they're not going to stop the truck anymore. So think about that too when you are jumping in front of a truck. It might be equipped with drum brakes. On your small vehicles you have disc brakes. Disc brakes are much better for dissipating the heat. They are getting cooler much faster than drum brakes. Yeah. So let's enjoy Colorado, Denver City now. In front we can see some buildings, but like I told you, the traffic will going to burn some hours in my daily hours of service. But what can I do? This is life. Take it slow. Keep the distance. Be happy. Be happy in front of you. Although lots of cars are going to jump, but that's life. So let's combine. Yeah, two subjects in this video. Stay tuned and don't go away. Let's combine. Let's combine views from Denver with the traffic at 7 a.m. rush hour. Rush hour. I was thinking that at 7 maybe it was going to be over, but no. And the subject of don't shrink a Sammy's braking space. Give him space. Don't jump in front of him, because he might not be able to stop and he's going to hit you from behind. Yeah, he will be the one responsible for that, but think about your life, and maybe think about what you have behind you, like on the back seat. Who's there? Maybe your child. Think about that. Don't think about, okay, I don't care, he's responsible for hitting me from behind. I think you're going to have to be more responsible too. Okay, here in the US you are going to sue him and undress him from his clothes, but still, life. You can live just once. Some guys in some organizations, they are saying that you're going to live more than once, but you are not sure about that. You are not sure about that, man. Maybe yes, maybe not. They are believing in reincarnation of the soul. Reincarnation. Some guys dressed in black and white shirts. But if you're still with me, who are those guys dressed in black and white shirts? With up speed, and when I want to stop, I need loads of space of braking space, you know. Now, okay, the space that I have with the car in front of me is too large, but no car jumped in front. Why? Because my lane is not moving that fast, that's why. Now I braked just with my jake brakes. I just used my jake brakes to keep my brakes cooler. Cool, yeah. When I have the opportunity, I don't use my brakes, just the engine brake. Now I have to use them both. But I have to tell you that I like Colorado. Those ones that they are living here, they are blessed. I don't know how expensive it is. So now I'm going to play the video on fast forward because it's a little boring for you maybe. But I'm going to put it on fast forward until the views are going to change. Yeah, stay tuned. The traffic jam need to pass faster for you. Yeah, don't go away. Please subscribe, like, share and comment. Yeah, so stay tuned. I want to show you some nice things. Yeah, okay, see you. Stay there. guys, that was how I crossed Denver. The traffic was heavy, but still good. I wasn't stuck in traffic. I was driving quite well. So now I'm almost out of Denver. Maybe I have some miles through the edge of the city, through the suburbs, and that was all. Stay tuned, subscribe to see what new adventure I'm going to post. Like, subscribe, like I said, comment and share or dislike if you didn't like something. But if you are disliking, please let me know what you don't like, what you didn't like, what to do better. So have a nice one, stay safe, and don't jump in front of a semi.